Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Desktop Forensics Lecture 22.1. How do you understand this term? What kinds of offenses can you list that necessitate the application of forensic techniques? The term forensic techniques refers to the scientific methods and processes utilized in criminal investigations or legal proceedings to analyze and interpret evidence. These techniques encompass a wide range of disciplines, such as DNA analysis, fingerprinting, ballistics, digital forensics, and more. When investigating various offenses, law enforcement agencies and forensic specialists rely on these techniques to gather crucial evidence and establish facts that can be presented in court. Numerous offenses necessitate the application of forensic techniques. For instance, in cases of homicide, forensic specialists conduct autopsies, analyze ballistics to determine the type of weapon used, and perform DNA testing to identify suspects or victims. In sexual assault investigations, forensic experts collect and analyze physical evidence from rape kits and conduct DNA testing to link perpetrators to the crime. For burglaries and thefts, crime scenes are examined for fingerprints, footprints, and other physical evidence that could lead to identifying the culprit. Moreover, environmental crimes, such as illegal dumping and wildlife trafficking, necessitate forensic techniques to gather evidence and hold perpetrators accountable for their actions. The application of forensic techniques across these offenses plays a vital role in the criminal justice system, providing objective and scientifically sound evidence to support investigations, ensure fair trials, and ultimately seek justice for victims and society as a whole. Explain the concept of desktop forensics and discuss its purposes for utilization. Confiscation of device, taking an image of the system using a forensic analysis tool, reviewing files and settings, reviewing system logs, reviewing user activity. Desktop forensics, also known as computer forensics or digital forensics, refers to the specialized field of forensic investigation focused on the analysis and examination of digital devices, like computers, laptops, and other electronic storage media. The primary objective of desktop forensics is to gather, preserve, and analyze digital evidence found on these devices to aid in legal investigations and proceedings. The purposes for utilizing desktop forensics techniques include confiscation of devices. During the initial stages of a digital investigation, law enforcement or forensic experts may seize and secure the relevant devices to prevent data tampering or loss of critical evidence. Taking an image of the system, creating a forensic image, also known as a bit-by-bit copy, ensures that an exact replica of the device's data is preserved without altering any original information. This image serves as the basis for subsequent analysis. Using a forensic analysis tool, specialized software tools are employed to analyze the forensic images and extract relevant information from the digital devices. These tools help in identifying deleted files, hidden data, and other artifacts that could be significant to the investigation. Reviewing files and settings, investigators examine the files, folders, and configuration settings on the system to identify any incriminating evidence, such as documents, images, or software related to the case. Reviewing system logs. System logs record activities on the computer, including login times, application usage, and network connections. Analyzing these logs can provide insights into user actions and potential unauthorized access. Reviewing user activity. Investigating user activity involves analyzing user accounts, browsing history, emails, and communications to understand the actions taken by individuals associated with the device. Describe the difficulties associated with employing LEV forensics. Changing data in situ, recovering corrupted data, capturing data in active memory, losing temporary files. Employing LEV forensics, also known as LEV system analysis or LEV incident response, involves examining and analyzing a computer system while it is actively running. While LEV forensics can be beneficial in certain situations, it also presents several difficulties and challenges. Some of the key difficulties associated with LEV forensics are Changing data in situ. When conducting lab forensics, there is a risk of unintentionally altering or contaminating the evidence. Running analysis tools, executing commands, or accessing files can modify timestamps, overwrite data, or introduce artifacts, potentially compromising the integrity of the investigation. Careful handling and proper documentation are essential to minimize the risk of altering data in situ. Recovering corrupted data. In live forensics, there is a higher likelihood of encountering corrupted or damaged data due to ongoing system activity, such as abrupt shutdowns or hardware failures. Recovering and reconstructing this data can be challenging and may require specialized tools and expertise. Capturing data in active memory. Volatile data residing in a computer's active memory RAM is crucial for lab forensics investigations, as it may contain valuable information not present in the storage media. However, capturing this data can be complex and time-sensitive. If not handled properly, the data may be lost due to system processes, power loss, or system shutdown. Losing temporary files. Live forensics involves analyzing the system in real time, which means temporary files created by various applications and processes are actively being generated and deleted. These temporary files may contain critical information related to the investigation, but they can easily be lost if not promptly captured. To mitigate these difficulties and ensure the effectiveness of live forensics, forensic experts need to follow strict protocols and best practices. They must have a thorough understanding of the system's architecture and ensure the preservation of evidence, while minimizing any potential changes to the data during the investigation. Employing right blocking mechanisms and using specialized tools designed for live analysis can help reduce the risk of data alteration. Additionally, documenting every step of the investigation is crucial to maintain the chain of custody and ensure the evidence is admissible in legal proceedings. Conduct a study to evaluate the efficiency of various desktop forensics methods employed by an organization for gathering evidence related to an attack, with the objective of prosecuting the perpetrators. Conducting a study to evaluate the efficiency of various desktop forensics methods for gathering evidence related to an attack requires a carefully designed plan and adherence to ethical guidelines. Below is an outline of the study objective. The objective of the study is to evaluate and compare the efficiency of different desktop forensics methods employed by the organization in gathering evidence related to a cyber attack, with the ultimate goal of prosecuting the perpetrators successfully. Research ethics and consent. Before proceeding with the study, obtain ethical approval from an appropriate authority, e.g., institutional review board. Ensure that all data collected is done with consent and in compliance with legal and privacy regulations. Study design. Decide on the study's scope, time frame, and target population, e.g., employees who use desktops and laptops in the organization. Define the type of cyber attacks, e.g., malware infections, data breaches that the methods will be evaluated for. Variables. Identify key performance indicators, KPIs, to evaluate the efficiency of each forensics method, such as time required for evidence collection and analysis, completeness and accuracy of evidence gathered, ability to recover deleted or tampered files, admissibility of evidence in court. Methodologies. Select a range of desktop forensics methods for evaluation, such as disk imaging and analysis, memory forensics, network analysis, registry and system log analysis, file system analysis, data analysis. Analyze the collected data for each method based on the defined KPIs. Use statistical methods to compare the efficiency of different methods. Pay attention to any strengths and weaknesses exhibited by each technique. Report and recommendations. Present the findings in a comprehensive report. Include a summary of the most efficient methods for different types of attacks. Provide recommendations for improving the organization's desktop forensics practices. Limitations. Address the limitations of the study, such as the availability of resources, the limited scope of cases, and any constraints faced during data collection. Further research. Suggest areas for further research to enhance the organization's desktop forensics capabilities and improve the effectiveness of evidence gathering. Confidentiality and data protection. Ensure that the collected data is handled securely and confidentially. Anonymize any sensitive information to protect the privacy of individuals involved. Continuous improvement. Encourage the organization to learn from the study's results and adapt their desktop forensics practices accordingly. Continuous improvement is essential in the rapidly evolving field of cybersecurity. Remember that conducting a study involving real cyber attack cases can be sensitive and requires responsible handling of information. Always prioritize legal and ethical considerations throughout the research process. Progress check. Technique need to revisit. I know what is meant by the term desktop forensic. I know the different desktop forensic tools that can be used by an organization to solve crimes. I know the challenges using lead forensics data and analyzing data.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.